Hi, this is Cherie from cheriescraftergirls.com. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for joining me in my 5 boxes from one piece of 12 by 12 inch designer series paper or 12 by 12 inch cardstock. Today we're going to make these two, a little gift pouch and a tiny little purse. Now by doing that we're going to take our 6 by 6 inch sheet of designer series paper and cut it in half, so we have two pieces that measure 3 by 6. Taking the first one, you're going to need your scoring tool, your trimmer, and you're going to score it at 3 inches. Sorry, I'm out of focus, aren't I? 3 inches in the centre. Then you're going to turn it so the long side is facing downwards and the short side at the top. You're going to just tiny little notch at the top and at the bottom. Then you're going to align that notch line with your halfway mark, and you're going to align that on your groove that runs right the way down, and you're just going to score. Same the other side, on your little halfway mark at the top to your halfway at the bottom, along the groove, and score. Repeat the other side. It's much easier to do it this way because you can actually see your two little notches, and score. There we go. Now what we're going to do is we're going to fold and burnish half and your diagonals. Now you really do need to keep these really crisp, these ones, but this is such an effective box. I made it for some wedding favours in navy and gold embossing powder, and it was it looked fantastic. There we go. That, believe it or not, is your box made. So you're going to decide which is going to be your front and which is going to be your back, because both the tabs have to go the same way. Okay, so getting your punch, open one side, holding your comb together, you're then just going to punch a little hole about 1/4 inch down, punch, making sure that you've got the same flap that's going in the same direction. Repeat on the other side, holding it together about 1/4 inch down, and punch, and there you are. Taking a small piece of ribbon, I'm going to use the gold 1/8 inch ribbon today. Don't need very much. Now with this you go through the front, on the top and to the bottom of your second one, under and over to the other side, and around the top, and under and over the other front. I nearly lost that piece, oh my goodness. I'm pulling them together. There is your purse made. Try a little knot or a bow, whichever you fancy. I'm no good at bows, so I'm just going to leave it with a little knot. There we go. Now to make the front little tab, I'm going to use Whisper White and some Blushing Bride, and on the Whisper White I am going to stamp Sweet Treats, and that stamp set comes from the Teeny Tiny Sentiments stamp set. Stamping it in Blush and Bride. That's the wrong one. So let's try again and use the correct one. Doing Sweet Treats in here. There we go. And I'm going to use the word window punch for this one. Align it. Punch. For the backing, I'm going to use the scallop punch. And with my dabber, I forgot to do my Sweet Treats edging, just to soften it a little bit, not make it look so blunt and white. I think it looks much more effective with just a little bit going around the edge. There we go. Getting your dimensionals, you're going to take a little bit from the edge because it's quite a narrow little stamp. There we go. Popping that in the centre. Dimensional on the back of your scallop, 1 or 2, entirely up to you. Moving the back in, pop him on, centre, move it back in, pop him on your box, and there we have a little pouch for sweeties. Now with the purse, which is your other 3x3 inch square, come back tomorrow. Bye.